Why? I'm like, there we go. It wasn't picking up my audio for a second. Interesting. Profile name. Pack. Herbal. So the image on the left is barely visible. Well, I want it to be pretty visible to you guys. Bring this up a little bit. Like that's okay. When in doubt, I'm sure we can adjust it. So, new expedition. Go. I have no idea what this game is about. DK gifted it to me. So, I am completely in the dark here. I have no idea what it is. I don't know if we'll enjoy it. I don't know if we'll dislike it. I have no idea. Alright, E to wake up. Got a little campsite. Roast marshmallows style. Can I talk to you? There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly you're first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I guess. You're kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of the auto flights. That doesn't sound very reassuring. I feel like you would want to know that the landing hydraulics are good to go, not testing. Yeah, pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship. First time you put it down, you hear. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your eyes are... Alright, first of all, we have to roast them. So left shift. Oh, I burned it. I like... Oh. Well, I was hoping there was more to that than actually just shoving a marshmallow in a fire and it catches on fire. I mean, cool enough though, I guess. I'm assuming we gotta go this way. Yes, new game. Why is the jump like? I don't like that. This, the observatory and the... Hey, it's you! Who are you? Huh. Blade said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? Better not have changed your mind. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing. Only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools to show me what you've got. This is the testing. Oh, okay. Fly model ship. So control and... Oh, that's gonna suck. Why is that... That's gonna be really sucky. Okay. Not cool. Yeah, that's a no-go. Hold on. Flight. This is not gonna be... For now, I guess we'll... Okay, try that again. So... Up. Almost. Okay, that worked out. I get out of here now. Okay, we did what we did it. Hello, Rillard. Atri? Real, how do I pronounce that? I don't know, welcome in though. Welcome in. Yo, hatchling, I hear you're leaving us to seek adventures amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. Didn't you just call me a hatchling? Why are you telling me to drink? I'm pretty sure. Daunting digestive challenge, okay. Sends postcards from orbit. Currently orbiting Burhart. Satellite is equipped 2. Oh, okay, so how do I, like... Oh, it kinda... It's just going. Kinda like see it as it... Oh, this is our camp. Wow, it moves fast. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Oh, look at this one. This one's cool. Little ship. Okay, who are you? Marl. Paul's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? Say the word. The current launch pad is fine. Thanks. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. The launch pad is flammable. That's the one we gotta go with. It's fine for yours, probably. Probably. Here, you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Travelers instruments. Sure, I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Kurt's drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. Okay. Anyway, you hear the music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Well, that's good to know. Observatory, that's where we're going. Hello, astronaut. Wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Please, we'll even let you get, Sure, let's play. So this will teach me how to use it, so it's important that we do this. So Y, equip signal scope. Okay, so someone's this way, I'm assuming. Or is this taking me to the old lady? Outer Wild Ventures, hide and seek. Have to find both of you. Dude, this waterfall is so loud. Oh, I hate the jump! I hate the jump! It's like a charge. You gotta like... You can't just click spacebar. It's like... That sucks. We're up there. Can I, like, get up on the roof? Maybe go around. Aha! Sneaky, sneaky. I won, I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. You didn't win if I found you. That's not how that works. Zero G cave. There's a zero gravity cave. This game is a once in a lifetime experience. The atmosphere is unmatched for me. How much do you know about the game? I highly recommend to watch nothing, not even trailers, Steam review. I have no idea what this game is. BK there in the chat gifted me this game. I have never heard of it. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I just know that it's a space game. And that's pretty much about it. All these crystals. Bad, don't jump in the crystals. Okay, we don't jump in the crystals. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gozen said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. Just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Okay, so I learned the hard way that it burns you, yeah. Probably should have talked to him before I just jumped in there. Camera, why do I want to take a picture? Oh, they have like a fume. I got one with the water in that. Read, danger! Inside the fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. Good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Perfect, it's absolutely marvelous. Best game for me behind Baldur's Gate 3 and Zelda. I'm not sure what that is. Zelda OOT. I haven't played Baldur's Gate either. BK's played Baldur's Gate. But Baldur's Gate's been one that I'm okay with watching, but I don't know if I would enjoy to actually play. Oh, this must be the observatory. I want to go to the zero gravity cave. How do I go to the zero gravity cave? Maybe if I read the signs. I want to check everything out before we leave. Okay, zero G cave. Hold on. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got zero G training set up if you want a refresher. Okay, well, yeah, I wanted to go there anyway. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Are you kidding? I'm a natural. That's so funny. I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack and we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. Listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift into the cave, or don't, so long as you're confident you can get repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Understood, no concussions here. Okay, so, is this a space room? I have a flashlight, so. Still not a huge fan of the charge jump, but... 0G cave, 0G. Oh, I'm supposed to suit up. Hold on, I have a jump charge. Up, down, return suit. Ow. Cool. Right. I don't take out my ankles. Is there anything cool around here that I should be like an eye out for? Like there's all these platforms that I went straight right. How do I know if I like I'm assuming it'll probably just be like a marker if I. Oh, cool. So what am I looking? That thing? Match velocity. How does one repair though? I have to be closer. Okay. There. Go. And the last one is I hear it, but I do not. Oh, it's inside, okay. Up a little bit, down a little bit, lock on, and match velocity. Forwards a little bit, and repair. How does the flying controls feel? Better now that I swapped everything. It did feel really bad prior. Ugh, ouch. Up and out. Up and out. Eee. I mean, racial doesn't affect combat that much. I'm currently in my Dark Urge playthrough and I'm playing a Dragon Wizard. I don't know much about the game. I have seen the lizard guy though. I watched BK play. Okay, I did it. Try not to get yourself killed. I spent so much time training you. Okay, I mean, I've only been trained for like a couple minutes, but I got this. You don't have controller, or do you just prefer keyboard? I have controllers, but they don't connect very well to my computer, and they get fidgety, and I'd rather just play it with the mouse and keyboard for smoothness sake. Founding members: Clockways from top left, Hornfels, Gossa, Slate, and Feldspar. Looks like a ghost. By the name Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of their antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Alright, so we get a hint at the story, huh? I gotta go. This species is gonna come into play here, for sure. Coming soon, okay. What's up with the balls? These balls move on their own! The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Atla rock's gravity pulls an object from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on right now. Okay. Kind of base. We're not gonna read everything. Is this a skull of the Nomai thingies? Quite unusually, only 3 eyes. I mean, I guess for these guys who have like 4 eyes, then I guess, yeah, that's unusual. Not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. This gives me, Subnautica vibes. Like you're finding like the ancient species that used to live there. My technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to outer world's ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. The Scout No boasts a warp relative capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. All that's good to know. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Okay, so I can walk on walls with one of these? That's cool. How do I get off it? Or just off? Gonna tell me the same thing? Yeah. Ooh. No backseat gaming, but I highly recommend you read everything. Okay. We'll read everything. We'll read everything. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. I mean, it looks like an anglerfish. Avoid anglerfish. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Fair enough. As the star's core contracts, as the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Oh, I'm reading these backwards. I'm reading these backwards. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. Yeah, so as it gets older, it contracts and then eventually blows up. Understood. Coming soon, future site of our next exhibit. Wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you for it and hope to see you again. Okay, well, we gotta read everything. This piece of Naomi writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. So we know their language? Interesting, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Okay. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built in Nomai, also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system. which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imagination. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among the stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xeno-archaeological expeditions? Gosh, okay. It moved. It moved again. What if I look away? Is that how you move? Yeah. Okay. Creepy. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. Yeah, I figured that out. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Yeah, I suppose. Alright, I think that's everything down on this level. Is there more? Oh, a map. Creepy weeping angel rock, yep. Okay, so Timberhearth, you are here. Brittle Hollow, so that's where the fish was from, right? No, the fish was from Dark Bramble. Hold up. There you go. Quick bot ban. Anyways. Dark Bramble, Giant Steep, Hourglass Twins, so that's gonna be a hot planet. What was from Brittle Hollow again? I know that the fish was from Dark Bramble. Something was from Brittle Hollow. I can't remember. Ah, I keep pressing escape. It's Q. Oh, there, you can actually read the letters. Hornfels observations. This is incredible. At first, I thought the positions of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky. It means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This one different? Oh, it is. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? The universe have a beginning? Are each of these individual? No, it's just two sides. Okay. Alright, we're ready for the launch codes. Hand them over, Hornfels. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hall should be very proud of your work. I'm very proud of myself. I didn't even do anything, but I'm very proud. Me and my one test flight to repair a quote-unquote not satellite. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm going to learn more about the Nomai. I'll meet up with the other travelers. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I think I'll start with something small. I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I like it. You'll have plenty of options to choose from. No one's ever landed on the Interloper before, you know? Perhaps you'll be the first. I must say, should you choose to go to Dark Bramble, be very careful. No one's explored there before, either. For what you'll find are excellent. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space. I'm ready to die. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't it kind of unlucky to say that before launch? I don't care. At any rate, here's the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. That's reassuring. You know, very reassuring. You had to persuade him to make them safe. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Understood. So, the Bramble Planet sounds dangerous because, you know, this little guy came out of nowhere. So, let's get back and get launched. Oh, it's looking at me. For why? For why have you turned? It's sapping my memories! This is thievery! Thievery, I say! Thievery, you creepy goat statue! I'm not gonna say anything about this. I'm not gonna, like, go freak out and, like, there's not gonna be, like, a cutscene of me, like, losing my shit. You're just gonna steal my memories like that? Alright, creepy statue, I see you. I see you. We're just gonna brush it off, you know, nothing happened, nothing happened. We're all cool here. Hey, so did you get a look at the Naomi statue? Yeah, he just stole my memories. I definitely saw it. So his eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? I mean, like a hallucination? It's not a hallucination. It stole my memories. Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? Wow. You're gonna be medically questioning your life decisions when I push you off this ramp right here. You know what? Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen to you. Happen if you tried to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you're ready, then you can make the most of our translator tool. Smith, I can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it, and not like Ryback. They'd fall on it for sure. Okay. Say, if you want to do a short trip to just get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Atler Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. Okay, so that tells me where we're going first. It's most likely gonna, like, auto-lock me into the Atler Rock. Whatever that is. Can I drop these logs on somebody? Is that why this is here? Hey, isn't this a little kid? Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? What? Yeah, Hornfels says Feldspar went away into space and didn't come back. Hornfels says Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to them. Hornfels probably shouldn't be telling you stuff like this. That's not something I want to know about right now. He probably shouldn't be telling this to a child. Hornfels says that too. Then why is he saying it? He acknowledges it. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you really should be careful not to get lost. Imagine, this little kid's talking shit. Imagine, I ain't bringing you back no cool space rocks. You get no cool space souvenirs. Because I'm not as cool as Feldspar. Imagine. Alright, let's get to launching. My space buddy. We have to have a marshmallow for the road. Let's not burn our marshmallow. I don't know if there's a way to not burn the marshmallow. Like, I don't know if it'll cook without burning it. Oh. Well, I tried. Oops. Well, I messed it up. Maybe I should talk to this guy first. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. That sounds kind of important. Am I gonna get to, like, gradually upgrade my ship? That's kind of what this seems like. That, or I'm just gonna get completely abandoned out in space. One of two things. Alright, let's go. Anything cool? Are they all gonna be waving goodbye at me? That would be great. If, like, once you got up here, they just, like, all the people started, like, waving goodbye, like, they gathered somewhere or something. Ew! This is cool. I like that you can see, like, the inside of the ship. Use ship log. Okay, so this is the planet. Okay, yeah, so I'm locked into going to the Atla Rock. Unfortunately. Cozy? Yes, it does look very cozy. So, few entries. I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Atla Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. Cool beans. Village, the one and only Harthane village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. A cave that is the very center of Timberhearth, used by Outer Wilds venturers to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Dosan. Eh? Village. A room. Two room. I hear there are no... Okay, I don't get why that's a thing, but I'm sure we'll figure it out later. Alright, so first of all, we go to the moon. Buckle up. C, liftoff / landing camera. 1 is to lift off. G is to unbuckle. Tab is to view the map. Okay. So I should probably zoom in. Meow. To lock on to that one. Okay, now it leaves it marked on my thing. Nice. So, C, liftoff and landing. I'm looking at the bottom. Okay. Up we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't know that it wouldn't just fly me straight up. Cool beans. Equip scout launcher. What the hell is a scout launcher? Well, I didn't think it would be like that. So where's my Atla Rock? Where is what I'm looking for? Am I in space now? Oh, there it is. So the Atla Rock. Okay, that's what we're going for. Meow. How do I, like, slow down? My gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold space to match velocity. Okay, hold on. I need to get up to it first. How's the new game? The new game is, we're struggling. We're struggling. Put away. Oh, I can autopilot it? Hold up. Okay. Meow. So how do I actually land? Oh, see, landing mode. Okay. So am I landed now? Seems that way. Yes, this is a new game. Some kind of space game. Alright. Let me out. It is dork. Equip scout launcher. What is a scout launcher? One is photo mode. Launch scout. Oh. Oh, it's literally like a little picture thing. Okay. Interesting. I got any cool signals around here? Ooh, some kind of signal over here. Is that this thing? How do I put it away? Let me up. Refuel jetpack. Play recording. I hoped it would actually have audio, but I guess not. Huh. Kurt's research notes. Property of Chert. This is an old freighter. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the pack site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Atlas rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Okay. It's a nice puzzle game, reminded me a lot of the old original Myst game. You played this? So was that the signal that I was looking for? Put away. The pathway, it has to go somewhere, right? It's weird because, like, you can see the planet rotating. I don't understand what I'm looking for. I hope I'm doing this right. Whole system is calculated in real time and seamless. Theoretically, you could jump from one planet to another. So I could yeet myself into the sun right now. Oh, look at that! Kinda meteor? I like walking around this planet for now. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Is that like actual 3 minutes? Like... Oh, look, there's a house here. Let me up, please. Trees detected, oxygen tank refilling. How are you chilling without an oxygen tank, my guy? Is it just because there's trees here? Oh, hey, it's you! Who are you? Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. You pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your map, but Atler Rock is a pretty small, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Go, I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfellows, and Gosan mostly, but they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about, because I've never told them. You're spying! Welcome to the Lunar Outpost. Apparently, the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping... Okay, well, bye. You said head north? Oh, hold on. I realized I've been going in, like, a really weird circle planet. I realized there was... I don't know how I didn't realize the giant, like, globe on the corner. Jetpack? Why not? Can I steal things? Have anything? Can I get up in his balcony? No point. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to the North Pole. Read. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Rybek's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear. Day 51, listened to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55, banjo music coming in loud and clear today. It sounds like Rybek's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably... Okay, now it's getting... No, it's back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be that. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Genesis. Niece. Equip signal scope. So is that the harmonica that he's talking about, the noise? Well, that's home, so I mean, I guess it is coming from... But it's also coming from over there. Is that because the planet's behind me is being weird? Some kind of... There's a lot going on over there. That's jammy. Nice. Why is harmonica's coming from two places? Range. Alright. Well, I'm not sure if there's anything else we're supposed to do on this planet. Moon, I guess. My ship. Nice. Perfect landing. Okay, first of all, put our clothes away. Blog, did I learn anything new? Oh, I didn't find the ruins! We gotta go find the ruins, right? Hold on. We're not done here. Going back out. Huh. So we already went to the North Pole. Maybe we go to the South Pole. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, so this is... I don't have, like, my translator thing, but how does one... Okay, just gotta go. Oh, cool, my oxygen. Oh, here we go. Oh, my bad. That back. Oh, too close. Okay. Hold to translate. Polis, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giant steep, and brittle hollow. Okay, so there's part of it. Oh, it continues. However, something strange is happening. When I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal, the device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. It's a curious result. It's opposite. Sorry, it's possible the eye has stopped calling out the signal. I see, it's most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Private, my apprentice and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after. Sava, it saddens me to waste this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Thatch. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Casanova. Sorry, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up, so... This is cool. I like this. Okay, put away. So this music is kind of loud. Whoa, not all the way. Just, you're gonna have to chill out a little. That is still really loud. Is it just really loud at this moment? Like, I don't want to, like, destroy the music, but it's loud. Oh, there's no scroll in this one? If I... Oh, hold on. Probably this is why. There should... So, Thatch, where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Boom. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. What is going on outside? Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young, friendly This is so loud. What the? What the? Okay. They're stealing my memories again. They're stealing again. This is thievery. I didn't get to finish reading. What? What? I didn't get to finish reading. Did I just die? Did I die? Yeah, you learn to move fast in this game. I was enjoying the game. Okay, so I guess... Full story, so no spoilers. Okay, so this one's just got the same stuff to say. Do I gotta talk to everybody again? Okay, it doesn't seem like I have to talk to everybody again. Interesting. Okay, well I guess we go back up to the observatory. We never talked to this guy, actually. Why is that? I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye. Just as a little perspective change, this game is a bit unusual at first, but it's pure knowledge-based game. Like, your only progression is your knowledge. Okay. So, exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabra go any deeper. It held Gabra back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabra saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Come on, come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Okay. So do I have to go back to that moon to try to finish reading what I wanted to read? Or will it just, like, set me to the same thing again? We didn't look over here last time. Where are you? This is good weather for launch, right? It's lucky. What are you up to? Using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds venture for up travelers' music. Last night I heard Ryback's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is. Different planets are in the sky, different. Signal scopes are cool. Oh, am I supposed to like it? This letter change at all? No. Probably. It's like, don't think in quests. I better say nothing, or will this is spoiler. Ah. We're gonna have to go back to read the rest of the ruins, because I didn't get to read it. Oh, I see the spooky statue is back in place now. Are you gonna steal my memories again? Spooky statue? Its eyes are still open. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, you've got to see this. The Naomi's statue's eyes are open. Wow, it's all like I told you that. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they've opened. Oh, I wonder. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. What? Oh, I'm so surprised. Did someone tell Gabro? Or maybe Ryback? Oh, stars, this is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Well, I'm glad that your stomach hurts. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen. Don't say. Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? To tell you that I saw the statue open its eyes? Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Chert is on Hourglass Twins, Rebecca in Brittle Hollow, and Gabro's in Giant's Deep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are. Or if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Was there something you needed? Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach, Gosen, Blake the engineer, and me. As ground control, the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosen did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. No wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. Don't know what happened or where Feldspar went or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Was there something you needed? No. Take care. Bye. Anything different in here? So it'd be cool if I could, like, read these. Oh, I can. Sava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't. Fortunately, the Atlas Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to find Urge. Oh, I feel like I should have read this before we went up, because I'm assuming that the eye or whatever they were talking about is this said device. I didn't realize I could read. Is the creepy moon rock thing still here? Creepy as ever, I see, right? Yep. Okay, I guess it's time to launch again. Anything new with the map? No. Oh, where's the guy at? Oh, wait, he was downstairs. But he didn't give me... So do I just automatically have the launch codes now? Assuming so. Okay, we gotta go back to the moon rock to get... I want to read the rest of it. Well, it's something you have to remember, I guess. You don't just have them, you know them. Y'all's confusing me. Ain't good with riddles. I ain't good with the riddles. The creepy kid's gone. Creepy child that told me I'm not as good as Feldspar. Okay, well, let's go. Back to the moon rock. After I check my thing. The eye signal locator. There's more to explore here. Yeah, because you yoinked me away before I got to finish it. Hollow South Pole. So Esker's camp. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone long. Lookout platform. Okay. And then harmonica. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from on Timberhearth. Claim it sounds just like Feldgar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go back to the moon. Finish reading. That seems to be our next step. Map. Yeah. Atlas Rock is locked in and ready to go. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to... I put that away. That's... There we go. Back to the moon planet. Now, could I, like, get to the... If I land right, could I just land right by the ruin? Landing. Ow. Okay, so we're landed. I guess. Easy peasy. Oh! Let me back in! Let me back in the ship! Don't go outside without the suit. Don't go outside without the suit. Everyone does that, just jumps out of the ship and forgets their spacesuit. Well, I'm glad I ain't the only one. Okay, time... Why is this moving now? This didn't move before, right? Following. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I can move this. It's getting really loud again. I have to read things. Wait, don't do it to me. Not yet. Not yet. I still have things to read. Testing. Okay, so this is the same one that we read before. Okay, that's the same one we read before. Put this back in. Read quick. Sophisticated, larger. Originally stranded on Ember Twin. There's heat, don't do that. Southern Glacier, Brittle Hollow has available space. Guess it's spilled there. Imagine our young friendly colony would be eventually happily. Always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long. Crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately. Recording. Your second ever death was that exact thing, from jumping out of the ship and not wearing your suit. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old. But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of my locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. The eye. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn. Yep, just gotta get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Is that because his rocket was just unsafe, like the ship itself? Probably. Okay, so we read all of this, so let's play with the ball up here more. Hopefully not get, like... What if we put it in this? I don't really understand what this is meant to do. I feel like this is important, but I don't understand why. So when it's in this one, it kind of just keeps rotating. These ones are able to pinpoint things, so maybe they're specific, like, planets or something? I don't know, I don't really understand it, but let's see if that updated our stuff in our ship. Or if there's still more to this. Yeah. Okay, so that concluded everything that we didn't get to read. Rybeck headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing. Okay, so looks like either way we're going to the Brittle Hollow South Pole. Because both this one and this one are going there. Okay, so Brittle Hollow is the next location. Where is Brittle Hollow? Hollow's Lane. So will these two ever get closer together? It doesn't seem. Gonna have to fly. Here is what I'm looking for. Brittle Hollow. This reminds me of the flight for No Man's Sky. Always remember, there are no dumb questions. That's fair. I don't want to go to Hollow's Lantern. I want to go to Brittle Hollow. Nice. I like that there's an autopilot. I can just let it do its thing. So we gotta go to the south pole of this thing. Look like there's ruins on the bottom, but there's something else on the top. Let's... Oop. Down. Okay, suit on so we don't die. Flashlight. Glowy, glowy space rock. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can refill my stuff here. Time to read The Hanging City. Oh, a skeleton of the people. Clary, to our friend on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through the black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do this. Cassava, I hope you're reading. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Okay. Oh, this is the one thing that was in the, this is the shape that was, in the Where we were rolling the ball around. So this must be, it must point to the other stations, I guess? Oh, so this is the up part. There's supposed to be the quote-unquote hanging city, but this is broken and frozen. So we can't go down there, I suppose. Oh, there's more over here. Oop, I can't walk upstairs, apparently. Good job! Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts? Interest. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow Lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Imagine if there were two volcanic. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can exist too much lava. I'd strangely prefer we test the null hypothesis. No! You creepy supernova thing, stay away. I don't see you. You're not resetting me. You're not resetting me! No! No! Damn it. Am I literally dying every time? Am I getting, like, blown up and dying? There's our pilot, ready to get this beauty off the ground for the third time? Sure. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Imagine. Well, I imagine the supernova is quite dead. It does appear that way. It does appear that way. Am I at least gonna get, like, ship upgrades through all this? You guys, like, blasting off. Doesn't seem like this lady has changed at all again. He's still doing his thing. Probably gonna be the same text again. Anything change with the observatory this time? Is that you gonna be, like, standing, maybe? Okay, that's the same thing. Let me out! Let me out! Ghost plants. Actually just go to the vibe of the... Okay, so... It actually doesn't look like anything changed this time. Okay. First part was not meant to be there. Music reminds me of life. Change every time. Just oh, okay. Well, let's go launch and head back there because we have to... Number one, see if there is more to discover there. Probably is. In terms of the ruins. And then we also have to check out the thing that they were building, right? Useless. We go. Alright, let's check the ship log. I'm glad this stays updated and doesn't get wiped for some reason. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a unique shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first did warp technology. There is a White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate reality. On the moon, the Nomai on Brittle Hollow observe a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. The sky that just blew me up? The moon that just blew me up for no reason? So I'm assuming each of these question marks branch out, so it's kind of like a pick and choose what you want to do. So maybe we could check out what the harmonica is, because theoretically I'm assuming that we have to fly around this planet for that. So, well, I don't want to lose my train of thought with this one, so maybe we do go back to this place, and then, you know, we'll worry about the harmonica thing. First of all, though, we go back to Brittle Hollow, and hopefully don't get blown up. Again. That sounds like a plan. R plus blank. Oh, it literally like... We don't do that. No, my scout! My scout! Started disappearing off into space. Ooh, what is this thing? It's something. I guess we'll check out whatever this is. Big move, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Perfect! 10 out of 10 landing. Couldn't be better. Give me my suit. Unidentified signal nearby. Really? Fine. My third death was I forgot my spacesuit on the home planet and jumped off the platform. Oh, so like you didn't have your suit to like jet boost yourself and you just dropped to your death? I can't die flying. There we go. I don't know why that was giving me some trouble. Fly! Fly! Ah! Why is this like... Ugh. There, that was horrible. Flix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other objects we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and its groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces, calling out from Giant Timberhearth and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Ew, spooky. My ship? Now, what is my ship doing? That tree just appeared and then disappeared, right? The trees just randomly grow on this planet? You ever hear of the thought experiment with the cat? It was not having a jetpack. I've only ever heard of one experiment with a cat, and it was that they, like, removed one of the cat's eyes, or, like, blindfolded it, teach it how to walk around. See if the brain would remap. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet, I have never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Zoom is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his note. Oh, hi! Welcome in! Thank you for the sub. Can't believe it's already 4 months. Keep up the great content. You fantastic, terrible. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Alarmingly, it's only it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in this same way. That rock is unusual for another reason. Unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. This rock's shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Okay, so the rock is why the tree thing. I wasn't being weird. The trees did just suddenly appear. I am doing well. Doing well. Ooh, look at all that. There's so much to read down there. Alright, so we begin our venture for quantum stuff. Do I unlock warp teleportation down here? This is cool. It's all like rocky. So is this the hanging city that they were, that I couldn't get to? Because it was all iced up? Okay, so that turned it off. So I'm assuming that's up, that's down. Okay. It's a control switch. Oh, you can read this. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below 90 meters. The Southern Observatory, south 550. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Bounce off the wall a little bit. Another skeleton. Gonna yeet myself into space there? Why would I do that? This seems like a lot. This seems like a lot. How are you finding Outer Wilds? It's definitely interesting. I don't like that I keep getting interrupted mid-read, though. I'm like, shit, now I gotta go back, because I didn't get to read everything. So jumpy portals. But where am I gonna end up if I do that? Okay, let's not mess with the jumpy portal. Or maybe I'm just dumb. You're not dumb. You're not dumb. I'm just being lucky. I'm running into random stuff all the time. Lucky. It's luck. Sure. So how do I get in here? I guess I gotta go down. Said the entry was below, so I guess we go down. Alright. Ooh, murder ring. Ahem. Alright. Close. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Fantastic. Apparently, I'm making a quantum voyage, guys. Ascend what stairs? Oh, do I need one of those, like... Oh? Uh-oh. I thought maybe I needed one of those rocks. What is this for? The crossroads. Oh, I broke it! I broke it! Oops. Where does that even take me, though? Oh, that rock is hella close. Why? Can I, like, pack my way up there? Probably not. Ouch. I'm gonna need oxygen here. So stairs are broken. Stairs are broken, so we go back up. Go back up, get air, and see if our ship has updated anything. Because if we can't go in there yet, then that means that we most likely have to go to the observatory. And whatever that is. Which means we probably gotta play with the jump pads. Figure out that deal. So up we go. Unidentified signal nearby oxygen. Oh yeah. Trees can refill my oxygen. Cool, we're ready. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Jeff. Okay, so, like, the bridge is broken, so we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go do this thing. So it said south. I'm heading north, though. It said south. We'll take the jump pad. Ooh, I almost hit this. Damn, man, another one? Thank you, thank you. So let's go with 8. Nice. Okay, now where do I go? My camera. Great. More platforms over there, but... Ooh, okay. Good. We're good. So... now what do I do? Now what do I do? It looks like you're supposed to go up here, but... from here, what do... are there more... if I jump into the mass, I'm assuming that's the black hole. I am not quite... I mean, we could try to make it to... try to jump to that platform, but I feel like that's really unreasonable. Ship hull breach? What? My ship's being discombobulated somehow. Probably the trees. Okay, if I go back through this, it's gonna shoot me to my death. Oh, it can't at all. I'm not sure what to do. How do I go back? Take me back, please! Well, we'll never know if we don't go somewhere. I guess we'll go back up and try to jump the platform. The only other idea that I have. I can't. Space bar! Use the thing! Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Well... Where the hell am I? Do I try to go back through the black hole? There's a rock thing here. Hold on. Hold on. You put away. Get me back to it. Put me down. Cool, cool. Alright. So it's the same thing as the other thing? I must unfortunately go. Time for work. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Have fun. Alright. I hope that you have a nice day at work, Jeff. I'm sorry that you gotta go. Fuel level critical. What else am I supposed to do? I'm probably gonna die here because I don't know what I'm doing. Ouch. I can't see. What's going on? Where am I? Can we hit the thingy here? Nope, I'm past it. Take me back, please. Cutting it close. Your suit's oxygen is in... What? About my suit's oxygen? Well, I don't know how to go back. So don't jump in the black hole. It's death. Don't do it, guys. Oh, don't jump in the black hole. Yeah, you can watch me die. Black hole. Don't do it. Air equals good. Air equals life. Air equals I'm alive. Okay, so... Alright. You're still saying the same thing, so I'm gonna assume nothing else on this planet has actually changed yet. You can go read the ship log, though, to see if anything actually... The quantum shard, the quantum single, 6. Okay. So nothing else changed. Still haven't completed whatever these are. Okay. Back there we go again. That's the planet we're looking for, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, my scout. Back. If at first you don't succeed, try again! Oh, there's something new. You can look at what that, whatever that is. Yeah, let's look at this thing. Now. Perfect! 10 out of 10. Give me my suit. There's a pre-flight checklist, and I've just been doing them. I don't know. Looks like they're just options. Unidentified signals. They're coming from. Oh, look, I'm not surprised. Coming from the ruins. The big ominous ruins themselves weren't enough of a giveaway. Night boot. I really struggle with the jetpack boot. I don't like it. Ooh! That is everyone unharmed. No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling. My gratitude, if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has paused. Oh, passed. Sorry, not paused. Passed. Planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. You're certainly unwelcome on it. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Okay. So is this the escape pod then? Do I get to go in it? Oh, it's falling! Okay. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Yeah. We've made that mistake. No, no, no! Hold on, can we hit something? Put this away. Ouch! I'm dead as dead can be. I just smashed my face. I just smashed my face into the wall. Damn it. Okay, let me up. Let me up. I'm going back out. Leave me alone. Yeah, it turns out I indeed can hit something. I was hoping I could, like, catch myself. Not, you know, splatter my skull against my suit. Hopefully that'll help me not die, because I've been having, like, a ridiculous time trying to use the jetpack. Okay. You try again. We try again. Hold on. First of all, we check this out. Let me out. Ooh, some spooky seeds. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space. What are you still doing? Me, I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the picture my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Ooh, is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timberhearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hull loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me hold this old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not gonna blindly stick my hands in anything that looks as unpleasant as this seat. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. I mean, you're already missing a leg. So. Cool, some kind of creepy seed. Is there any sound? This thing's playing the harmonica? Okay, the creepy seed is the harmonica. What does my ship have to say about that? Let me in, please. Tell me the story, ship. Okay, dark bramble seed. There's more to explore here. Okay, so we gotta go back out and find something else. What is this, though? Let's read this. If I can click on it. If I can. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. There's more to explore here. Yep, figured. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow climbed down the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. Okay. Going back out. So, more to explore. Is that because I have to go... whoever he was talking about needs to come bring the scout thing here? Oh, wait, hold on. I have a scout thing, right? So I just need my suit? Ready, set, punch! How do I rotate this again? There's an anglerfish thingy. Oh, so I gotta take. like a tent inside there. There's like a place. Okay, can I talk to you now? I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? It's gonna be a chore to chop up and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? So can I, like, go in this, then? How do I... So this thing ate our pal. It ate our pal. So is that what I needed to investigate? I wonder if this is done now. Let me out. Suit. Get put up. Inside the seat. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed on Timberhearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vine. So is there more that I need to discover with the actual, like... Do I have to keep going with that? How do I get in there? Ow. Okay, guts. What if I put it in from a different angle? What if I, like... shoot it in from the back? Oh, now I can rotate the camera? Now that I'm, like, actually... Okay, so... what am I supposed to do? You can rotate the camera when the probe is stuck on the... Ow. I can puncture my suit? It is rather thorny. I don't know. I didn't expect it to be a thing, okay? Yeah, so there's definitely like a camp or something. So our buddy is eaten by the plant. Well, that didn't unlock anything. I was hoping maybe if we got a close-up of the thing, it would, you know, uh, maybe move us on to the next thing. Okay, maybe I gotta go report this to, like, the town? Exit ship to repair starboard hull. This? Thank you. Are we repaired now? Yes. Perfect! Alright. Up we go. Where's home? That's not home. Ouch. E landing. Perfect. A suit. Space rock! Space rock, space rock. Space rock. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's moving! It's one of those weird ones. Ship log updated unidentified signal. Right, okay. Across Old Bark, it's always dark. In the ancient glade, the quiet shade. A riddle. In the ancient glade, it's always dark. The quiet shade across Old Bark. Hold on, is the riddle moving too? It's definitely moving. It's always dark, the quiet shade in the ancient glade across the bark. If you go near the signal with the signal tool thing, you can identify the source and tell them apart better later. Unidentified signal. There's no signals here. creepy. They change the freak. Oh! Quantum fluctuations. Grove shard. Okay, so what's up with this riddle, though? In the ancient glade, it's always dark. Across Old Park, the quantum gate. Okay, maybe we go back to read the ship first, I guess. Wish I could run. Quantum Grove. That's the one on this planet. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Okay, but it doesn't expand into anything else, so I guess I'll at least not more with that. I'm curious in terms of this, though. Do I have to use, like, my scanner on it, maybe, and switch frequencies? Because I didn't try that. So maybe that's something that needs to be done. Oh, there's a thing there. Excuse me. But whoa, why did it just... Not cool. Kurt's research notes. Property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. Very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon. So it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it. But hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Okay. Quantum moon. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Church's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Arthian has. There's so much where I'm like getting bits and pieces to everything, and I'm there. That's the moon, isn't it? Over there, way over there. What it looks like first, off in the distance. Ooh, some kind of ruins? Ouch. I'm in there. Kind of looks like the same thing on the other planet. wish I could figure out this fucking jetpack. Huh. Hey, this one's not tilted over. How's the game so far for you? You get the hang of it, like, can you understand why people think it's so amazing? I'm just thinking of a guy with a post board and hundreds of strings attached to points. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of, like, crime, like, investigator, like, trying to discover the mystery of, like, a murder or something. But, I can definitely see why people think it's amazing. There's just a lot going on. It's definitely... I don't think I've played something similar to it. I mean, sort of. Like I said, it gives me Subnautica vibes. Do we try to go across the bridge, or do we go down? Like we go... I keep pulling out my launcher thing. Beans. I thought that might be a problem, but we're fine. Fuck. Ooh. Ow. Riddle me. What am I looking at? Mining site 2B. Oh. Yoink. Open says me. Oh, there's a dead body. Bad mining site. Dead. Oh, the water pushed me down. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're starting from the bottom. Yep. Confusion is the core of the game, I think. To unravel piece by piece what's going on. For me, I got hooked when you slowly realize that everything has an explanation. Nothing is random. Everything is tied together in a big mystery. Yeah, it's definitely what it seems like. Take this. Oh, cool. It dropped me off. Perfect. So they were mining the same ore that we are? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite... No, the material for these towers is all being taken from the Ash Twin ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I hear the moon. I hear it. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth as our ore only... Damn it! Damn it! No! Now I gotta go back! Maybe there's something new going on, though, since we talked to the one guy about the seed. Or talk to the guy with the axe. Huh. Okay, so no. I was hoping that maybe something would change here. I like the nice touch that when you open your eyes at the beginning, it's via 4 eyes and parts of his... I didn't notice that. Like, I haven't paid attention to that. I'm gonna have to pay attention next time we wake up. So it looks like everything here is the same. I'm betting if I talk to him, it's gonna be the same dialogue. We're just gonna go launch again and go see if we can't finish reading the rest of that since he decided to blow me up whilst mid-read again. Give me that axe. I need it to chop our buddy out of the heat. Hey, anything change? Ooh, the Nomai Mines. Yeah, there's more to explore there. Why? I got fucking blown up before I got to read everything. Central chamber inside Ash Twins was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Gotta go to Ash Twin. There's so much to do. I have, like, started, like, 6 different storylines. 6 different lines of the mystery. Okay, so first things first is being blown up does put a damper on reading. Yes, it does. Has the seed site changed at all? Doesn't look like it. I feel like that's something that's probably gonna be like late game. Like, there's gotta be something about that seed that like connects like the... What is up with that float pass? Oh shit. That's not really discard that word. This was how I got in, I'm pretty sure. Let's not jump straight. Sounds like it. Unbuckle. In my spacesuit. Creepy planet with smoke coming off of it. Oh, that's not. the tunnel as we go. I have to reopen it. Imagine. Open says me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now, could I be Smarticle Particles and not get shoved down into the water this time? That'd be fantastic. Like, can I navigate my way around it? It's fine. Okay, drop me off so I can go read. Now we can take our time, because hopefully the planet won't blow us up again. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project required. Remaining towers, completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an magnetic protective shell that will physically seal off the Ash Twin ore. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to Timberhearth's ore only constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. Ah, punny, I get it. Time stops usually while reading, but in the last seconds. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns. How else would he improve? Okay. Worth it to come back and read. At least you can change that in the settings, and there's a disclaimer. Time can't be stopped at a few. Well, I don't want to mess with anything. It's like, oh, why? I just want to read the story. I gotta come back. What am I doing? Ew. Got all twisty. Oh, my eyes. The 1, 2, 3. Aren't these the things that show up when it yoinks my memory? Are these my stolen memories? Oh, what if I put it over here? Back. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, I know. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Exciting news! Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could be faster. Alright. Mystery. Ship log updated. Is there anything else to look for? Maybe that's like the way that you're supposed to take down and not the water, like. So can I take this up more, or am I just supposed to go out the way? Kinda looks like it. Horses. So... Oh, look, if I could have made the jump with the water, I could have just made myself straight over here. But I am a bad jetpacker, apparently. Come on, come on, come on, no! Get off of here. Go away. So... Up we go this way. As long as we can get out, I suppose. Give a escapade. I can't see nothing. Ooh. I didn't break my leg exactly like L, but perfect. Check the ship entry list. See what we've learned. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any. Okay, so if I want to continue that story, I gotta go to Ash. I want to see the rest of the sea. We gotta finish the brittle hull and stuff, though. So much to do. So much to do. Oh, what is this? Little gas station? Little gas station? I don't know what it looks like. Man. Maybe I could refuel my jetpack here. Closed due to fire damage. Unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. Oh, just a little light camp. I cooked them. People sure do like their marshmallow. Oh, another letter. Starting stars again. Out by the radio tower. They're so bright out here. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline. And daylight a fog. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow do a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you in. Take a snooze. I just want to see what this does since I haven't done it. Yep. Alright. So it probably just plays with the time in game, I guess. Unidentified signal name. What if I get close? And that's fine. Oh, there we go. Deep space read. Something new. Edge. Oh, I can refuel my jetpack in here. I didn't know that. Oh. Means. Alright. Rogue. I want to see if I go talk to anybody right now. Perfect landing. I was hoping I could just like, but I mean, I guess if I. Oh, that's bus stop. Oh, well, at least in this thing. Damn shard. Okay, so where do we want to check out? Munch. Oh, can I not call it back? Okay. Perfect landing job. Couldn't be better. Let's go can actually raise eject. Why would I need to eject? So where's the one plant? Not that one. My scout. Not what I was. Is that our home planet again? Did I just fly back? I did. I opened my map. Go here. Accelerating towards destination. Just don't fly into the sun. That's usually a bad thing. Yeah, probably. Might be a little ouchy. That. Okay, so there is the one thing. Let's go there. Go back here and try this. It. Cool. Who needs a landing mode when I can just wing it? The unidentified signal. Alright, let's actually identify the signal. Or not. There was a signal. Sun has its own signal. I don't know. Not sure. What is this? Translate. Oh, they're separate things. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Fuck off, moon. Escape pod 3 launching. Escape pod 2 now launching. Escape pod 1. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural inabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. I beat you to it, bitch. I got to finish my reading that time. That's no moon. Whatever it is, the blue thingy, the quantum moon, whatever. They're calling it a quantum moon, right? That's gotta be what it is. Some kind of time distorting bullshit. That's what it is. You got anything to say to me? No, of course not. Now I gotta go back. Anything new? No. No. Oh, looks like I technically completed whatever this is. But now we gotta go discover the shelter stuff. We have to actually parkour our way down there and not fall into the black hole. Stop. Okay, now that we're off the planet. Oh, not that. Brittle Hollow, thank you. Close map. Autopilot, take me where I'm going. Alright, now where is what I want here? Oh, it's literally right there. You rotate the ship, please. Ah. Perfect. Gimme. Ouch. I want to check out the rest of this ship too. I didn't get to like full look at it. Emergency escape hatch. Ow. Wow. Don't you dare break on me. Okay, so if I hit them too hard, they like break. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. Can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because the Eye's signal called to us and we followed it. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Luke, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic eruption. Okay, well, I don't want to go check that out yet. That's gonna take me to, like, a different place. Oh, no! I hope I didn't need to learn anything that was on there. This looks like this is gonna crumble. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this Eye of the Universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle in the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something? So is this supposed to be the eye, well, the Eye of the Universe seal? Like the signal? Maybe, maybe? Let's see. Get new knowledge. Ooh, knowledge out there. Knowledge out there. How do I get to it? How does one... Hug the side. Hug the side for the knowledge. For the wisdom. Ooh, there's a pit. Look out below! Look out for the gravity hole. Or should you slip and lose your grip, then into space you'll go. Wow, I came all the way over here for that. Fantastic. Stop blowing shit up. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt. Ora? So that's the upper level that we came from. So go back down. Any secrets? 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 No secrets? The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe. Heck, wherever you are. These are like personal memories, I suppose. Where am I going? Oh, that's going. Oh shit, these can break. That's not... I thought the one was just kind of like a visual perspective of it breaking, not actually breaking. Hey, a tree. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals. It gives me hope. Polly, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this without you. I am unsure how to be me without you. Aw, it's so cute. Little alien romance. What the hell is this? Okay, so signal to, I'm assuming, like a spaceship. Something attacked spaceship. Spaceship taken over and escape pods to different planets. Understood. I can't understand why did the vessel crash in that place. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destiny. I'm afraid for our friends in escape pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona. And I checked before the warp. And the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Alright, alright. Ship log updated. Love to see all the updates. I don't think I can get back up. Can get up from... Oh, don't fall, please. Okay, scoochy, scoochy. Scooch. Scooch. Eh. Perfect. And then I don't think we've been up there. We've definitely read something in there, but we haven't been all the way up to the top, I don't think. Definitely not. So is this where they mined the rocks to their thingy? Their pathway or whatever? Must be. Okay, so now we go take the glowing pathway, because I think we've read pretty much everything here. Now we take the glowy pathway. I feel like I'm gonna get like blasted by like a meteor or something that's gonna fall and hit me while I'm trying to walk across this thing. I don't think I took a wrong turn. I think the path got broken. What do we... If I don't land right on whatever that is, I'm going to die. If I jump from here, it's gonna like... Yes! Well, that's how we die again. Okay. Well. Wow. Maybe I make it, but I don't think so. I think we run out of fuel before. I go on to whatever that thing is? No. Damn, well this is such a long way to dive. Using oxygen as propellant. Well... Like... Well, Ripperoonie. Ugh. Two logs, we can at least check this out. Wow, okay, that's a lot. Nomai decided to migrate from the old sediment to the northern glacier. They used gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface. Temporary settlement beneath... Gosh, okay. Follow eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. Okay. And it's somewhere on the hourglass fins. All the murals. Of dark bramble and snaring the vessel. One of the three Nomai escape pods never made it out of bramble. Okay. Alright. So that's a lot of information. Okay. So I am gonna go ahead and call it quits here and wrap up stream for the evening. It is going on 12 for me, roughly like 12:30-ish. I need to get myself something to eat and get settled down for the night. But I appreciate everybody who hung out, had a good time. I definitely want to play more of this game. I want to discover all the mysteries and see where everything goes. So I hope to see you all the next time that we play it, and see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. So I'm gonna look for someone for us to raid real quick before we end the stream, if I can click the right button. Oh, thank you for the follow. When do I usually stream? So for my time, I typically pick up stream at about 8 p.m., so 8 p.m. EST. That's kind of been what we've been rolling with for the time being. Work's been pretty hectic, so around 8 p.m., maybe 9. Ooh, Elysian's on! We can give Elysian a raid. That'll be cool. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Real, thank you for the follow. I do hope to see you around again. And we will continue our mystery. Alright. Have a nice night, everybody.